Alright, fans are here to get my review of Boku no Hero Academia chapter 97. Sorry. You guys hear about that Hunter x Hunter hiatus? Yeah, one of the reasons why I didn't make a video on reviewing it because I had a feeling that was going to happen, but I still got to get caught up to the manga. Anyway, alright, Boku no Hero Academia chapter 97. This was a very good character development for all the characters here. All Might, Deku, and his mom. Can't remember her name, sorry. So basically how the chapter starts off is the mom gives her reason for why she doesn't want Midoriya in the hands of UA, because she's lost a lot of trust in that school. She sees her son always damaged, and she always sees him in danger, and he's almost died a couple of times, so you can't blame her. She's being a real mom, a real parent, which I really love about this, how they actually involve the mom into this story and they give her an opinion and her view. And they actually make this into a pretty good chapter on how she gives her reasoning and her fears. Love that about this chapter. But Deku, for his character, he's trying to take the blame for himself. He's saying, these injuries are my fault. This school has always tried to warn me about my power, yet... God. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna ignore that. He's always trying to tell her that, oh, these powers are my own. You know, I'm always the one being reckless. They've always warned me. They're the ones that I'm alive. They've taken care of me. And then the mom's like, that's one of the reasons why I don't want you to go into the school. But here's the thing. I thought last chapter she didn't want him to be a hero anymore. I thought she wanted him to retire. But turns out she just doesn't want him to go to UA. She doesn't want to kill his dream. But she also wants him. She still wants him to be a hero. But she thinks that there are other ways for him to be a hero at different schools. But the thing is, she fears UA because it's kind of vulnerable right now, and it's always targeted by the top classmates because of All Might. So, and then she doesn't want to kill off his dream. She doesn't want to be the mom that kills the dream. So she's still willing to take the risk of him being a hero. She's still willing to take the fear, but she kind of wants to lessen her fear by taking him out of UA because she's kind of lost trust in them. And All Might, you know, he doesn't blame her. He understands. But here's the thing that I really loved about the characterization of Deku, of Midoriya, is that he runs off, and you think that he's gonna throw a tantrum and stuff like that. He just runs off, and I'm like, oh, is he pulling like a kid thing where he wants to like throw a tantrum? He's running to his room, but he came out and he brought out a letter. One of the letters that I believe that little brat in one of the previous arcs, where he wrote about him saying that you're my hero. He told his mom, basically, I don't care if I don't go to UA anymore. What I care about is my goal, and that's to be the hero that people need, that people feel like I can become. I don't care if I go to UA anymore. It could be any school. I just want to be a hero. Doesn't matter what route I take. And this kind of shocks All Might because he gets a little flashback of how Izuku was really adamant about going to UA just because All Might went there. So that was just great character development because it shows that Izuku is trying to go off into his own branch now. He's learning not to just follow in his footsteps, and that really has an impact on All Might, to the point where All Might basically he's so happy that Izuku is now more dependent that he literally goes into his muscle form and he bows down. He bows down and he basically pleads to the mother that I will lay my life down to protect your son. I want to be there step by step to when to him becoming a hero, because you know, to him, he wants to be there for Izuku, because unfortunately for him, he lost his master back in the day. She wasn't able to see him become the hero that he was. I think I'll have to look back on that. You guys are gonna kill me, whoever's watching in the future. But so he wants to be there side by side because his master wasn't able to be there throughout the whole way. And he wants to see it, and he believes that he's the safest in UA, and he just completely lays his life down. He bows down, and that has a huge impact on the mother. It throws her off. Basically, she's like thrown off so much, and how desperate he is, and how dedicated he is to Izuku, that she gets reminded of how much. Now she realizes how much Izuku has grown as a person, to the point where the person that Izuku idolized is now the one who is kind of idolizing him. And that just throws her off. She's like, my boy is growing up. She ends up giving in and saying, all right, if you make that promise, but she also says one thing interesting. She says, don't lay down your life be alive, stay alive for my son, watch over him. And that also puts an impact on All Might. Oh, you know, stay alive, live life, continue going on, because she's still adjusting to him being the weak guy, to him not having the muscles. So she's telling him, live life, stay alive, be there for my son, protect my son, live by the promises, and I trust you, Ed. That's basically a chapter. Great chapter, man. Love the characterization. They handled this good with the mom. I really love how they handled it with the mom, and how they were able to integrate the parents' attitude and the realism and how parents worries for their child. And there's a little shot where they're leaving, and it shows her like crying as she sees Izuku like leave. You know, he's he's going to be living in UA now. So the chapter ends with showing a panel of all the students getting ready to head off to UA to be living there in dorms now. So as far as the scoring for this chapter, I'm giving this a 4.5 out of 5 stars, just because it didn't have any action in it. Sorry. Almost a perfect chapter. I really love this chapter. So that's my review for the Boku no Hero chapter 97, Fantart, out.